Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Todd Chrisley tells Savannah to fight for her brother. Reality star Todd Chrisley is encouraging his daughter, Savannah Chrisley, to fight for her brother. She took care of one, is estranged from another, and had a falling out with the third. So who did she need to fight for? Keep reading for more details. Todd Chrisley tells Savannah to fight for her brother. When Julie and Todd Chrisley headed to jail, Savannah Chrisley was loaded with responsibilities. She not only had to work, but she also had custody of her two younger siblings. Savannah was now in charge of Grayson and Chloe, while also fighting for her parents to be released. During all of this, she remained close to her grandma, Nanny Faye, and was determined to make life seamless for her brother and sister. She had long been estranged from her oldest brother, Kyle, and had a contentious relationship with Chase Chrisley. The two were once very close, even having a television show, but that all ended. Savannah has admitted that she does not trust Chase and fears for his life. Todd does not like any tension between his children, so their split has been very hard for him. In the season finale of Back to Reality, which has showcased the family handling Todd and Julie's incarceration, the patriarch gets firm. The series follows the couple's release from prison as well, and he makes it clear that Savannah will make it work. Although he knows that Savannah is done with Chase, he does not care. That is his child, and he will always be welcome, so she had better get her head on right. Todd Chrisley adds that Savannah cannot act like a saint when she won't even fight for her brother. Chase had been struggling with addiction and was getting into some trouble. Therefore, Todd was not willing to give up on him. Viewers were thrilled that Todd spoke up and out regarding Chase and took a stance. This is what they had been waiting for. A long time coming. While Savannah Chrisley raised Grayson and Chloe, it seemed that Chase Chrisley was MIA. When they would go on family vacations, he was not around, and many wondered why. Then he was hospitalized and arrested, and it was clear he was struggling. The tension has ended between the siblings, but Todd Chrisley wants Savannah to step up. Fans loved seeing Todd with a strong stance and felt it was a long time coming. It was also cited that Savannah needed to treat Nanny Faye better, but Todd Chrisley does not seem to acknowledge that in this clip. For months, the Chrisley family has been navigating life with their patriarch and matriarch behind bars, but a new development has brought emotions to a fever pitch. Todd Chrisley, speaking from prison through a carefully monitored phone call, gave Savannah Chrisley a directive that has left fans both teary-eyed and cheering. Fight for your brother. And from the tone in his voice, this wasn't just fatherly advice, it was a mission. Savannah, who has been carrying much of the family's weight on her shoulders since Todd and Julie's incarceration, has made it no secret that the strain has been immense. She's been juggling careers, public appearances, and guardianship of her younger siblings, all while advocating for her parents' early release. But in Todd's latest message, there was something different, almost urgent, in the way he asked her to step up for her brother Chase. Sources close to the family have claimed that Chase Chrisley has been struggling in recent months, quietly retreating from the public eye, cutting back on social media posts, and pulling away from friends. While Savannah has been more vocal and outwardly fierce, Chase has reportedly been dealing with his pain in private, carrying guilt and sadness over his parents' imprisonment. During the now widely discussed phone call, Todd reportedly told Savannah, "You got to fight for your brother, Savannah. He's losing himself. You can't let him spiral. He's too important to this family." Those words hit Savannah hard. Listeners to her podcast, Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley, noticed a shift in her tone recently. She spoke about how siblings often grieve differently and how hard it has been to watch Chase retreat from the world. "I know my dad's right," Savannah said in a recent episode. "I've been so focused on being strong for everyone that maybe I missed how much my brother plea has sparked a movement among fans who have been flooding Chase's social media with words of encouragement, reminding him that he's loved, that he's strong, and that he's not alone. The Chrisley fan base has always been loyal, but this moment feels like a rally cry, a collective effort to keep Chase from slipping into the shadows. Savannah's fierce response. If there's one thing Savannah Chrisley is known for, it's her grit. Fans have seen her battle online trolls, shut down rumors, and defend her family against every headline. After Todd's phone call, Savannah reportedly made a promise to her father. She would step up for Chase, no matter how hard it was. Insiders say Savannah has since been spending more time with Chase, arranging sibling dinners, encouraging him to come on trips with her and the kids, and even gently pushing him back into the public eye. Recently, she shared a heartfelt Instagram story featuring a throwback photo of the two of them as kids with the caption, "No one fights alone. I love you, Chase." Fans immediately interpreted this as Savannah making good on Todd's request. The family's unspoken struggles. Part of what makes this story so compelling is that it reminds viewers that the Chrisleys, despite their fame, are just like any other family dealing with heartbreak. Todd and Julie's absence has left a gaping hole, and while Savannah has done an incredible job stepping into a leadership role, it has come at a cost. Chase's struggles may be the quiet ones, but quiet struggles are often the heaviest. Todd's words acted as both a warning and a motivator, urging Savannah not to let her brother fade into the background. Keen observers of the Chrisley family dynamic have long noticed that Todd had a unique way of keeping everyone in line, often with humor, sometimes with tough love, but always with unwavering devotion. Even from prison, his voice still carries weight, and Savannah has made it clear that she will honor what her father asks of her. Fans react. Social media has been buzzing ever since news of Todd's message broke. One fan tweeted, "Say what you will about Todd Chrisley, but you can't deny how much he loves his kids. This call to Savannah shows he's still the head of that family, even behind bars." Another wrote, "Savannah is a powerhouse. If anyone can pull Chase back from the edge, it's her. We're rooting for both of them." Many also pointed out how rare it is to see this level of transparency from a reality TV family. While other stars might hide the hard moments, Savannah has leaned into honesty, sharing both her triumphs and breakdowns with her audience. Todd's ongoing influence. This moment underscores how much Todd still shapes the Chrisley family dynamic, even from a distance. He may not be home, but his influence is still guiding the decisions Savannah makes. There's something almost poetic about the way Todd continues to parent, reminding everyone that fatherhood doesn't end when circumstances change. If anything, it becomes more meaningful. In fact, some believe this message could signal a turning point for Chase. Those who have followed his journey on Chrisley knows best remember him as the mischievous, light-hearted brother who could make anyone laugh. Fans hope Savannah's efforts, backed by Todd's guidance, will help Chase rediscover that spark. What's next for the Chrisleys? While Todd's message was personal, its ripple effect could end up being a storyline on future episodes of the family's reality projects. Savannah has been hinting at new content coming soon that would continue to share the family's story. Viewers might get to see a deeper look at Chase's healing journey, Savannah's determination, and Todd's continued involvement from prison. The Chrisley story is one of resilience. Todd's directive wasn't just about keeping Chase grounded. It was about reminding the entire family and their fans that they're still united. And with Savannah leading the charge, there's no doubt she'll keep that promise. Final thoughts. Todd Chrisley's plea for Savannah to fight for her brother wasn't just a moment of fatherly concern. It was a battle cry. It was Todd reminding his daughter and the world that family is worth fighting for, even when the fight feels impossible. Savannah has made it clear that she is ready to rise to the occasion. If history is any indicator, she will not just support her brother, she will empower him. Together, they will face whatever comes next, not just as siblings, but as warriors carrying their family's legacy forward. In the end, Todd's words may be exactly what the Chrisleys needed. A reminder that even in their darkest hour, they still have each other, and that's something no prison walls can take away.